Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your time and journey with me as I draw my profile picture for my channel. I didn't want to just use a regular photo of a bear from Google. I thought that was too, I don't know, lazy. Figured if this is going to be like an art or drawing channel, then maybe I should draw my profile picture. So I decided to draw, obviously, a bear floating in a river. And I thought about making trying to do some kind of natural scene. But one, I'm not that serious of an artist. I mean, I'd like to get better and, draw art that people can appreciate. But this is supposed to be for leisure and not for, I don't know, attention. So I was like, well, let's have a little fun with this bear. And I thought, what better way to have fun with a bear than to fist fight it in a river? Which I did not do. So instead I drew it floating in a river. This audio isn't going to sync up with the drawing. This is just me talking. I'm trying a new format where I record the video first and then do the audio later so that I can lay it over top, because nobody's gonna watch a 30-minute video of me drawing. But ultimately, nobody has time for that. I mean, I guess you could put it on in the background while you do dishes and stuff, but there's more entertaining stuff on YouTube. If this channel is going to be about drawing and stuff, the whole point is to see the drawing, get onto the paper. So, yeah, I'm shooting for, I'm gay. Sorry, I make fun of myself sometimes. So a little bit of background on my profile picture. It's named, or not my profile picture, my channel name. What am I talking about? It's named after my middle name, which is Osorio, and my mom's Mexican, so I'm one of those half-blood princes. Oso in Spanish means bear, and rio means river, and I know that that's not the actual meaning of the name. I just thought it was a cool coincidence. So I almost went with river bear or bear river, but it just sounded too lame. So why not make it 10 times cooler by adding in the name? So you get bear in the river. Yes, very, very profound and enlightening. Bears are cool. Who doesn't like a bear? Except for fish and other small furry animals. Bears have big mouths and smelly fur, and huge paws with razor sharp claws. Oh, I wanted to talk about the river that the bear's being drawn in. For some reason, in my glorious brain, a little voice inside me told me, hey, you should add a shoreline to the river, you know, like when you're sitting on the shore next to a big body of water. Yeah, that'd be cool, so you can kind of see the sand or the dirt and whatever. Buddy, that's a lake. Lakes have shorelines, not rivers. Rivers have riverbanks, you know, where you can stand, but it's not a shore. Rivers are water. Yep, that's your science fact for the day. Rivers are water. But no, I wanted to get the color of the river to be river-like. And what I mean by that is some rivers are brown, like Nesquik. And, well, I say some, I mainly think of the Mississippi River down where I live. When you cross the bridges, it's cool. It's very pretty naturally, you know, nature-wise. It's not something I would want to go swim in. It's big, but it's brown and dirty looking. It doesn't look like that blue, green, turquoise. I wish I knew the name of the color for a river, because it's a really pretty color. It's inviting. It makes you want to just take off your shirt and pants and just have a little birthday party in your birthday suit in the water. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. There are times when my skin yearns for moisture, and when I don't have jergens on me, I think of these cool, flowing, wet rivers. I still end up with dry skin. But yeah, on a serious note, it's hard to get that color right, and I wish I knew how to get that crystal, translucent look that you get. This particular bear that I'm drawing right now, lives by the Lake River, where you have this big area of water, and it's got this spinning vortex of a current, I guess, but it's very slow, very, very chill. You know, you want to, it's almost like a lazy river that you get into at water parks, except it's on a massive scale. And this bear he grabs his little inner tube and he floats down this river. All cool as a cucumber. Acting like a cool cat, but like a bear instead of a cat. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Oh, and he lives by the mountains too. The mountains are cool. I had a really hard time with what to fill in between the trees and stuff. Like, I know there's shrubs and bushes, but I don't know, it just seemed too bare. I guess I could have had bare. It seemed too open, and I didn't like that. I feel like music kind of sets the tone, and I don't want to keep repeating the same like 3 songs. So I'm learning how to do this, such as like recording audio and putting music in, editing clips. It's pretty fun. I've been using open source software, so I haven't had to pay for it. Well, that's a lie. I'm using the Riverside app to record the videos and then upload them to what's the name of it? Open Shot GL or something like that. For video editing. Then I hit my maximum hour limit on Riverside, so I did the free trial, and you better believe that I'm gonna skedaddle right before my free trial, because it's a decent app. I like the app a lot. Money, you know. So yeah, different format. I don't know, we'll see. I might do another 1 or 2 videos like this and see how it does, and switch back to the other way. A couple other ideas that I'm thinking about doing is maybe doing some drawing with my kids to record us drawing, maybe like side by side in the same, like drawing the same thing. I think that'd be cool. I also thought about with the magic section, like I'd have to do this one sparingly, but open a pack of cards, like rip a pack, and then, you know, select one at random from that pack or whatever. Because I'm gonna be selling my bulk here for space and money. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna build more commander decks and stuff when I don't need to. I've got like 30 commander decks, and so they're fun to build. It's like building a Lego model, but with cards and game mechanics and stuff. Not shitting on Lego. Lego's really cool. So yeah, more about this picture. Angles are hard, man. That side profile, I didn't realize until I had already started coloring that the shoulder, the arm that's bent holding the cup, it's off. It, like, proportionally and I think location wise. So as you'll see, I try to kind of darken it, or expand the arm by darkening the edges so it looks like there's more of a shadow. And then one of the other obstacles that I faced with that with that position that the bear is in, is the leg crossing. I kept trying to picture in my head, if I'm laying on my back and my left leg is crossed over my right, how much of my left leg shows versus the right. Like, I know the right thigh is going to be showing, and I know some of the foot is, but how much, like on me, my legs are relatively thin. I've got long legs, so I would have more showing, but he's a bear, right? So he's got thick tree trunks for legs, and trying to get that right was a bit difficult. So I'm not too happy about the legs or the shoulder. And then I feel like with his head, I feel like there's a way to blend that in so that it's not like a head just placed, like a bear mask placed on top of a box or something. I was pretty happy with the donut, the way the inner tube kind of worked out. I wanted maybe a little more wrinkles, but I was like, you know, he's heavy, and that thing probably has a maximum capacity of, like, I don't know. Actually, don't know. I mean, if it's a car inner tube, then maybe it could handle him. I would think so. I don't know. Also, depends on if his claws dig into the siding of it. I'm trying to think what else I struggled with in drawing this. The trees, yeah. The trees were a bit of a bummer, but it was also 2 in the morning. No. What time did I go to bed? It was late, and I was ready to get that thing done. I was like, I didn't anticipate drawing all that background stuff. It was just gonna be a bear and a river, and then I was like, "Oh, let me push myself a little bit." And I don't color. Like, I've never colored before. No. Obviously, I've colored. Like, as a kid, you know, as I'm growing, or as I grew from a wee man into a thing. I used Crayola colored pencils and stuff, helped my kids draw and everything, but this was the first like artistic set of coloring pencils. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna I was like, yeah, let's do this. Like, we'll get some colored pencils and do some shading and stuff, which is quite challenging. Like, you think it's just coloring, but you talk about like applying pressure, doing the tip versus the side of the I don't know if it's lead or, and obviously it's not lead, it's wax or something like that. Regardless, it's more challenging as has this whole process has been. Everything's been learned, and that's what's been making it fun. Why I've, been a little more consistent with this kind of thing. It's only been a few days, I know, and I've only got a few posts, but there's something about creating things, and I don't know, just, yeah. I mean, drawing is kind of like coding. As I said in my introductory video, I do have a degree in computer science and exercise science, but my current occupation is a stay-at-home dad. The wife being she's my sugar mama. Anyway, that felt weird to say. Yeah, so you have to, like, what I found with drawing and then relating it to coding is you have to be able to see the big picture, like what you want overall, but you also have to be able to zone in, Zenin, Maki Zenin from the Zenin clan. What am I talking about? Zoom in. That's the word. You got to be able to zoom into where you are, and you can like really hyper focus on where you are in the picture or the code, but you have to step back out and look at it from above because it might work where it's at, but then when you start putting in the things from the outside, it really it matters. So yeah, and then not only that, but like having these ideas in your head and then like translating it onto paper or into code, it's like for myself, I've always been able to understand things and get the principles and like how it's supposed to work, what it's supposed to do. I don't want to say book smart, but like, because I'm not book smart, I understand things, but then the application of them, I feel like some people are better at applying, which is cool. I mean, like, I kind of wish I had a little more of that. Anyway, overall, I'm happy with the picture. Mistakes and all, I will use it as my profile picture because that's what I said I was going to do, what I told myself I was going to do. So that's it. And then maybe as I get better, I'll take another stab at it. Yeah, thanks for joining in and listening to me ramble. Like I said, trying this new thing out. trying out the audio overlay. It's weird talking to yourself, but it's therapeutic too for some reason. I don't know. It's like you think to yourself, right? We all have our inner dialogue, but if you talk out loud as if you're talking to somebody, it might make you sound a little bit crazy. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have not regretted, but like loathed saying those and actually publishing that phrase. Be sure to like and subscribe. So yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and hang out with me next time. Peace.